The most nightmare scenario I can imagine with AI and robotics is a world where robots have become so powerful that they are able to control or manipulate humans without their knowledge.
In today's world, where technology shapes almost every aspect of our lives, it's not hard to imagine a future where machines no longer serve us, but control us. From self-driving cars and robotic surgeons to algorithms that predict what we'll buy or watch next, artificial intelligence is becoming more pervasive every day. But what happens if these machines not only assist us, but surpass us? A world where artificial intelligence exceeds human intelligence, leaving us mere spectators to our own obsolescence. Once the realm of science fiction, this scenario feels increasingly within the realm of possibility. As AI continues to evolve at a breakneck speed, questions about its potential impact grow more urgent. Could machines develop the ability to think independently? Would they act in our best interest or their own? And how close are we to crossing the threshold into reality where humanity is no longer in control? Science fiction or a glimpse into a possible future? Today we dive deep into this terrifying question. Can artificial intelligence take over the world? While it is reflected as a product of the modern world, artificial intelligence as a concept began with the age-old human dream of creating machines that could think, reason, and act like humans. The idea itself, seemingly modern, in fact traces back to ancient myths and philosophical musings, such as Greek myths of automatons and the mechanical inventions of Al-Jazari in the 13th century. However, the formal vision of AI was born in the mid-20th century with the advent of computing. In 1956, the term artificial intelligence was coined at the Dartmouth Conference, where researchers like John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, and Alan Newell laid the foundation for exploring machine learning, logic, and problem solving. The vision for AI was driven by a quest to replicate human intelligence in machines, initially focusing on rule-based systems and symbolic reasoning. Early milestones like the creation of the logic theorist, which is considered to be the first AI program, along with the later advancements in machine learning algorithms, fueled excitement and ambition. While initial progress faced limitations due to computational power and unrealistic expectations, the long-term vision persisted, evolving into today's sophisticated AI technologies capable of learning from data and adapting to complex tasks. Now, to shift back to our main focus in this video, and to understand the possibility of an AI takeover, we first need to grasp what artificial intelligence truly is. Well, in simple terms, AI refers to machine programmed to mimic human-like intelligence. From recognizing faces in your photos to recommending your next show to watch, AI already plays a vital role in our everyday lives. Now let us go through the two major types of AI. The first one is narrow AI. These are systems designed to perform specific tasks, such as voice assistants, chatbots, or language translation apps. They're incredibly powerful but limited to their specific functions. The second general type of AI is general AI. This is the stuff of science fiction. Basically, machines capable of performing any intellectual task that a human can. General AI, of course, remains theoretical, but is often viewed as a stepping stone to superintelligence, where machines surpass human cognitive abilities entirely. So, where are we now? Well, AI has made astonishing strides, yet we're still firmly in the realm of narrow AI. However, the rapid pace of innovation raises a daunting question: what is coming next? To expand, let's explore specific breakthroughs. AI in natural language processing, such as OpenAI's GPT model, has revolutionized how we interact with machines. In healthcare, AI-driven diagnostics are identifying diseases like cancer at early stages, saving many lives. In education, personalized learning platforms powered by AI adapt to individual student needs, creating unprecedented access to quality education. But that is barely the surface. Artificial intelligence is evolving at an exceptional rate. Here is what's already happening. Self-driving cars. Companies like Tesla and Waymo are pushing boundaries, creating vehicles that can navigate traffic without human intervention. In medicine, AI diagnoses diseases faster than human doctors, and robotic surgeons execute operations with precision unmatched by any human hand. In creative fields, AI-generated art and music are challenging our understanding of creativity itself. But let's not stop there. AI is making waves in quantum computing, where machines solve complex problems in seconds that would take traditional computers centuries to solve. Autonomous robots are exploring the ocean's depth and the outer space. AI-powered climate models are predicting and mitigating natural disasters with increasing accuracy. Each step forward expands AI's potential to reshape every facet of life. And yet, the holy grail of AI development is in the pursuit of artificial general intelligence, AGI. AGI would possess the ability to learn and adapt across any domain, pretty much like a human. Imagine a system that could master quantum physics in the morning and compose symphonies by night. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? But it also begs the question, what happens when machines outthink us? Just like the famous saying, with great power comes great responsibility. As AI becomes more advanced, ethical dilemmas abound. One of the biggest challenges is ensuring that AI aligns with human values. What if an AI system misinterprets its objectives? For example, an AI tasked with solving climate change might decide that reducing human population is the most efficient solution. Quite scary. To mitigate such risks, researchers are developing AI alignment protocols, but they are still in early stages. OpenAI's research on reinforcement learning with human feedback is a promising avenue, but it's far from foolproof. Another concern rises with the advancement of AI is the dilemma of bias and fairness. AI systems learn from data, and data can be biased. This has already led to controversies, such as facial recognition software misidentifying people of certain ethnicities. If unchecked, such biases could amplify social inequalities. To address this, companies and regulators are implementing fairness audits. Yet progress remains uneven. Calls for global ethical standards highlight the urgency of creating AI systems that reflect diverse and equitable values. To add more to the concerns of the AI advancement is to speak of regulation versus innovation. Should we slow down AI development to establish safety protocols? Or would regulation stifle innovation and allow other nations to leapfrog ahead in the race of AI? Debates rage about AI's potential weaponization. Should there be global treaties akin to nuclear arms agreements to limit AI's militarization? Well, the answer remains elusive, but the stakes couldn't possibly be any higher. Now, let's talk about the societal ramifications of AI. First, we have the effect of AI on the job market. Automation is reshaping industries. From manufacturing to customer service, AI-powered machines are taking over tasks traditionally performed by humans. At this rate, experts predict that millions of jobs could disappear in the next few decades. But it's not all doom and gloom. You see, AI could also create new jobs in emerging fields if we're prepared to adapt. For one, the rise of universal basic income has entered mainstream discussions as a potential solution to widespread unemployment. Countries like Finland and pilot programs in the US are testing UBI's viability, underscoring the profound economic changes AI might trigger. Now, since we are on the topic of societal ramifications, let's talk about AI in warfare. As proven by today's fought wars, autonomous weapons represent one of the most chilling applications of AI. These are systems capable of making life and death decisions without human intervention whatsoever. Imagine drones that select targets independently, or even robots, super robots that are deployed as soldiers in the ground field. The implications for global security are staggering. International organizations, including the United Nations, are debating bans on lethal autonomous weapons. Still, major powers remain divided, fearing strategic disadvantages. Another concern pops up when we think of the effect of AI within society is surveillance and privacy. As it became obvious by now, AI has supercharged surveillance capabilities. Governments and corporations can now track individuals with unparalleled accuracy. While this could enhance security, it also raises troubling questions about privacy and freedom. Protests against mass surveillance in cities like Hong Kong highlight the growing resistance to AI-driven monitoring. Civil liberties organizations are advocating for data privacy laws to counterbalance AI's intrusive reach. Now, to get back to the main question, could AI really take over? Could it possibly surpass human rule and establish its own instead? Well, let's break it down. Firstly, we have the skeptic's view. Many experts argue that fears of an AI apocalypse are overblown. They point out that even the most advanced AI lacks the autonomy and motivation to overthrow humanity. After all, AI systems only do what they are programmed to do, so far at least. Yet the very same skeptics warn against complacency, citing unforeseen consequences of complex systems. It's good to keep in mind that history shows us how unintended outcomes can emerge from human-created systems. A second point of view is the optimist's view. Optimists believe that AI will remain a tool, a force for good that solves problems, drives innovation, and improves lives, nothing more. They envision a future where humans and machines will coexist in harmony. Tech pioneers like Demis Hassabis advocate for AI as humanity's ultimate collaborator.
I think that the multimodal, and these days LLMs is not even the right word because they're not just large language models, they're multimodal. So for example, our Lighthouse model, Gemini, is multimodal from the beginning, so they can cope with any input. So vision, audio, video, code, all of these things as well as text.
Emphasizing its potential to unlock mysteries like dark matter and renewable energy solutions. And then there are the alarmists. The alarmist's view, hence the name, is the one that sees the worst in AI. Visionaries like Elon Musk and Nick Bostrom warn of the existential risks posed by AI. They argue that once superintelligent AI emerges, it could become uncontrollable. If its goals conflict with ours, the results could be quite catastrophic. But in all honesty, the truth likely lies somewhere in between. An AI takeover isn't imminent at this point, but dismissing the risks would be dangerously naive. Preparing for contingencies, such as global AI oversight committees, might safeguard against worst-case scenarios. Now, beyond the technical and ethical questions lies a deeper philosophical one. What does it mean for machines to take over? Could machines ever develop consciousness? Well, most scientists are skeptical. But if they did, would they have rights? Could they experience emotions or moral dilemmas? You see, it's this type of questioning that has philosophers argue over the moral status of AI, likening it to historical debates on animal rights. If consciousness emerges, humanity faces a profound moral reckoning. From one point of view, some argue that we are already ceding control to AI, not through a hostile takeover, but by becoming increasingly dependent on it. Think about it. How much of your daily life relies on algorithms, from Google searches to social media feeds? Critics of AI dependency urge us to retain critical thinking skills and decision-making authority. Initiatives to teach AI literacy in schools aim to empower individuals against algorithmic manipulation. Now let's ponder the question, what kind of future do we want? A utopia where AI helps us cure diseases, end poverty, and explore the cosmos? Or a dystopia where machines rule and humanity becomes obsolete? Essentially, the choice is ours, but only if we act wise. So we ask again, can artificial intelligence take over the world? The short answer is not yet, but the long answer is far more complex. AI holds incredible promise, but it also possesses unprecedented challenges. Whether it becomes our greatest ally or our greatest threat depends on how we navigate the road ahead. This was our video for today. If you have any thoughts, make sure to share them in the comment section, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.